get on the stage, Oscar? All right, I think we're allowed.
1, 4 fourths equals 1, then holes, 10 holes equals 10, which equals 12. 14, which equals 7. 24 equals 5. 2 holes equals 2, which equals 4. 4 halves equals 2. 12 fourths equals 3. 11 holes equals 11, that equals 16. And 1 half equals 5. 12 fourths equals 3. 2 fourths equals 2, that equals 10. And 0 halves equals 0. 4 fourths equals 1. 17 holes equals 17. 18. Which equals 100.
So I would just say, how many whole yellows did you have? How many pink quarters did you have? Fours. 8, which made how many holes? 2, good. How about how many yellow pads? 'Which makes 1 hole. Good. All right. Everyone, you want to just point to which square is yours? So that you can move on. Well, we have to take turns because you've got to read the writing and sing a song. Okay, so this is Madison's. This one's Charlie. This one's Emily's. That one's Jake's. This one's Josiah's. And this one's Oscar. You didn't put on. Dax is up and pointing that ball. Nice. Nice job.
Okay, thank you guys very much. You did a great job. We're going to move into public input. Anyone stand? Okay, we will move into agenda review. Does anyone have anything they need to add to the agenda tonight?
I would like to add something to the agenda. I'd like to talk about what the school's response is if ICE comes and demands a missing student from the school.
Okay, anything else we need to add? All right, we will move forward with the acceptance of the minutes from the March 12th school board meeting.
Excuse me. We requested to be put on the agenda, and we were supposed to get back to the out, and we did. It was to the record.
I think I have to still get the information, so if everyone's okay with it, I can use you after.
public input, that's fine.
Okay. Do you want to do it now because we just had public input?
Even hour later, it's
We can go now.
not. So I'm here on behalf of the rep.
Can you say your name?
Bonnie Gannon.
Thank you.
We have had a couple of craft fairs, and we're outgrowing our building over there, the old town hall, and we really need more space. We do a lot of things for the town, as far as like we're doing daytime Saturday for the kids. We do Christmas parties, Halloween parties, theme bar bingo games, a lot of different things for the children of the town, for the adults of the town, and we're outgrowing our space. So we are requesting use of the school, of the gym. The gym and the bathrooms is all we need to hold the craft fair and possible other events in the future. The problem is we cannot afford the fee of $9.50. We are a small group, but we're a responsible group. Roxanne can attest that we have always cleaned up the town hall. We left it better shape than we found it. And we are requesting to use the school at a free way. We can pay like someone to come in and lock the doors and close up at the end, but to have them sit here for the entire time, it just seems like we just can't afford it.
So I did get the agreement that is out there, and I needed to reach out to Kathy, and I haven't had a chance to do that. Is there a reason that it's the time and a half, because of the insurance factor that requires us to have someone present, or I was just wondering the rationale?
Well, number one, we don't like to have the building occupied without an employee here in case something happens for emergencies or whatever procedural. It's just not a good liability to have the building not manned by someone who is an employee, whether it be a teacher, whether it be a custodian. It doesn't, I mean, if it's kitchen staff, that's a different story. But as far as the fee system, I have to look at the use of facilities. They're usually tiered. If it's for profit, then obviously there's a rental fee, but obviously things would cost, that doesn't sound like that would facilitate use of the actual space fee, but simply for a custodian. But, you know, the time and a half would be because that person is working overtime, and therefore that's what the wage would be.
It does say in the contract that that can be excused.
Right, and that's not something I would make that decision.
What about having a parent? We do have someone on our team that is a parent who has school bus, not the town anymore, but the Durham, but she has been here and she's been on the payroll here as a substitute custodian. She's been Sarah.
I guess we can certainly, that is certainly something we can look into. I mean, I can't give you an answer right now,
Okay.
but certainly taking in all that information.
When the town uses the school for voting, do they pay the fee?
It's during the day, so that's not a shift issue with overtime.
But it's a weekend. Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
it's okay, it's interesting. So,
Town meeting.
Or the town meeting.
Yep, town meeting. I know they're.
And there's-
we're all here at that time.
For the delivery,
Right, not the school delivery, the town delivery.
for the town meeting, for the custodian.
But it does say in your contract this is left up to the school board.
It is.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, we can decide. So there's nothing in the insurance policy that says we have to have a staff member here, it's our preference to have a staff member here. And we have to check.
We have to check with that. I have not had Primex say that it's something that they would like us to do.
You can check that if the board.
I think there's a time restraint. When is the cracker?
We have our contract scheduled at the end of May.
We have an address, absolutely.
Well, I think they have to have time to,
We have to have time to put it out there.
so.
We have it out there now, Danielle and Claire. We already have it out there in less than 24 hours. I already have them for these people.
So,
So it's, you know, and it's the same, a lot of, some new people, some older people that we had from last year. But we're looking to, again, get bigger with the town, get more money for the kids, and to be able to do more things for the town. You get a small budget, and to make money, our insurance is $800 a year, plus we have to pay fees.
So the person that's here now, are they on the payroll now? Who is the representative?
It's newly, I'm not. Yeah.
Got it.
So it sounds like we're just trying to run down the list of options here. So if Sue can be covered and insurance is not an issue, then there won't be a fee, am I understanding that?
Well, I think we have to make that decision.
Okay, so that's what we're
It's
doing.
up to the board. Sue is someone who they're saying is our employee, I know that.
But then
She
you
will
have-
still be a volunteer.
She has also stuff that's.
She has,
Yeah, yeah.
so I don't know when the last time what she did.
So is that something, if she's been a custodian here, I'm guessing that she has the ability to access the building?
They've given a key to the building, she wouldn't have one now. It's
Okay.
up to- it's up to-
Got it.
Are we willing to cover the custodian that day? If the liability insurance states that you must have an employee here, are you willing to cover the cost of that employee or ask for the fee?
So,
It couldn't necessarily be the case that there's no employee here and then,
so we have to have someone in the building.
we would strongly recommend have an employee.
What is it?
That's what I was thinking. So what is the
The hours of
So the craft fair itself is even running before, however, we need the doors open about 9 and close up about 5 to get everybody in and out and stuff. If we were paying for someone to do here, we would not expect them to be doing the school or doing stuff around the school, we would expect them in here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they have to be paid.
And no matter if they're cooking, if they're not doing anything, they still have to pay them, yeah.
Right, but I'm just saying, I
She's saying
wouldn't
she
pay
wants them,
them
if they're
in
paying, she
school.
wants them to see her use.
Oh, yeah,
Makes sense.
Absolutely. But of course, if something happens in the bathroom, then they're needing to.
Right, right,
Yeah.
but I
Just
understand.
making sure, yeah.
Is there any concern if somebody volunteers?
Right.
If Sue volunteers, they will start not paying for that.
That might run out of, yeah. I don't want to answer for the insurance company. I don't like going down that path. I don't want to be the one to say, as a volunteer, you're not paying them, therefore they don't have any skin in the game. And of course, we would need it to be someone who's familiar with the building. It can't be just any volunteer to say, oh, we've got someone in. It has to be, like, employees and insurance.
So what if it was like a school board member?
They'd have to have some training.
Kelly is on
I
our
don't fix
team
it.
as well.
No, but I'm just saying as far as like.
Well, they wouldn't know where the alarm system is, they wouldn't know some of those things to open and close the building.
Okay, no, that's why I was asking,
Yeah.
maybe